Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Leos. Leo, we're going to take a look at the person coming towards you in love, and if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, let's go ahead and see who this person is. All right, we see the Four of Cups. All right, Moon and Cancer energy. They're also showing up as the Two of Cups, and we have the Four of Cups and the Two of Cups, the Six of Cups. Some of you, this could be a reunion, but I'm also seeing for a lot of you that there's just a really strong soulmate connection here. All right, we see the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this is how they're viewing you. And we see the Seven of Cups, the relationship. So some of you may meet this person online. This is my online dating card or dating apps card. We do see the Fool card, Aries energy. So you could be dealing with an Aries, somebody who's adventurous, they're fun-loving, a bit of a risk taker. I feel like this is also someone who marches to the beat of their own drum. They're not afraid to be themselves. All right, with the Four of Cups, you may meet this person at a time when they're kind of giving up on love, or they're thinking that there's nobody really out there for them. You may also meet them doing something they feel bored with. So for example, it could be like a work meeting, or some sort of retreat they don't want to go to, or a party they really didn't want to go to. Some sort of social engagement, but there's a lot of potential for love here with this person. I love that they will open their heart chakra to the right person. And we see Gemini energy, the Lovers card. So I feel like this person is somebody who's very social. I feel like this is someone who's going to balance you out in the most harmonious ways. I see you two being a really perfect match. All right, and with the Four of Swords, but I kind of feel like when it comes to love, this person hasn't been really either having an easy time, or they're getting a little bit bored with their options, the options that have been available to them, or maybe they've experienced a lot of disappointments. But this is going to be a very physical and very attractive, very sexy connection. Let's put it that way. There's going to be a lot of physical attraction. All right, so we see Scorpio energy. Some of you, they have Scorpio placements. They're fiercely protective and loyal. They stand strong in their convictions, and they can sting if needed to defend their position. There's that strong water energy coming through. They're very passionate. So there's never a dull moment with this type of person who enjoys life fully. They could be an exciting lover. And we also see strong fire. So we see strong water, strong fire. So again, I get a very steamy, sexy person, but also a steamy connection here between you and this person. The Two of Cups tells me that you two really are soulmates, that you two there's this potential here for you two to complete each other, Leo, in the most harmonious ways. All right. And for some of you, this person could be blonde. I'm also getting you two might be from very different backgrounds. They may be a gym rat or love to exercise, and we see in their 50s. But again, these very specific messages, hair color, eye color, ethnicities, ages, they're not going to resonate with all of you, but they will be confirmation for some of you, okay? Now, let's see what else my Leos need to know about this person. All right, we see they sing in the shower. That's my gym card, like when somebody's endorphins are pumping after a good workout. But I do feel like this person generally is optimistic and upbeat. They want to send you a message. So some of you, they may already have your details, or maybe you're already talking to this person. And with the Seven of Cups, it could be confirmation that, this connection kicks off because you meet online. For some of you, they have dark hair. They might dye it blonde or vice versa. But again, some of you, they're blonde. Some of you, they have dark hair. And we do get confirmation this person is physically active, likes to work out, likes to go to the gym. Maybe they like to walk or run or go for hikes or do yoga or something like that. All right, Leos, let's see what else you need to know about this person. What else do my Leos need to know about this person? Okay, so we get strong fire, strong water. Now we see air energy, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Some of you, they may have olive, medium, or dark skin. And they may have a career in hospitality or a subset of one of these categories: travel, hotel, restaurant, entertainer, customer service rep. For some of you, this is something they used to do. They might not do it any longer. They may, and that's interesting because we get that entrepreneur energy. So some of you, they've started their own business. They're financially stable or successful, or there's a lot of potential for them to be financially stable and successful down the line. With the Knight of Swords, they're seeing you, Leo, as somebody who's very honest, somebody who's very direct, somebody who's a good communicator, somebody who also knows what they want. All right, let's see. And we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. They may be a little bit worried, though, that you're not going to stick around, or you're not around for a long time, that you're just looking for a good time. Okay. And again, that may or may not be true. And we see the Queen of Cups. They see you as very caring, very loving, very sensitive, very creative. I also think there's going to be quite a telepathic connection here between the two of you. All right, and let's see what else they really admire about you. All right, they see you as the liberator here, the liberator archetype, Leo. So freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. So they see you as somebody who's really optimistic. I'm hearing they see a bright future with you. Okay, like once they get to know you, and you may also, just by your actions or your words or the lessons that you've learned, you may free them from, outdated beliefs. Again, for some of you, they might be giving up on love until they meet you, all right? Or giving up on the fact that there might be someone out there for them. We see this child wounded archetype. So you and this person are going to definitely come together here. And it's not an energy of commiserating, right? I don't want that I don't feel like that's the message. I kind of feel more like you two are going to really be empathetic, understanding of one another. And again, you may have been through similar things in your childhood or in relationships or having to do with work. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of compassion between the two of you. They see you that way, compassionate, and a desire to serve other wounded children or other people who have experienced the same type of difficulties that you have. And they see you as somebody opening the learning path of forgiveness, which is the way we heal and release karma. So they do see you as a bit of a saint there, right? Now, the Seven of Cups, again, can indicate that there may be times where this relationship is a little bit confusing. But I'm also seeing it could just be an online connection, okay? So we see you've learned the spiritual lesson, so they definitely see that in you. Lean on your inner circle during this time. Interesting. And we see friendship. This friendship is leading to more. I do actually see this being a very caring, loving, and supportive connection, a soulmate connection, in fact. And at the bottom of the deck, Spirit's confirming that this is potentially a true love situation, Leo. So this is emotional, physical, and it's unconditional. Beautiful. All right, let's see what else my Leos need to know. What else do my Leos need to know here, please, Spirit? All right, we see there's going to be this pull towards you too. And again, I do feel you may meet this person out and about, like at some place they don't want to be, or where there's a crowd, like a party or like a work thing, maybe something they don't want to go to. But you and them are just going to be really drawn to each other. And I kind of feel you two sneaking off there, or just, the rest of the world disappearing when you two are talking or getting to know each other. And Spirit saying, Leo, open your heart to this connection. Love is the highest energy of all. Let it in. All right, let's see important dates or times, please. All right, you will hear news soon, so they might be reaching out soon. You might meet this person soon. And Spirit saying it may even be in the coming weeks. All right, my lovely Leos, I'm going to leave it here. Sending you love and light. Take care.